Tuesday, and I'm out here headed a little bit north of where I was yesterday, and just wanted to check it out. I'll tell you where I am. I'm in Atlantic City. Those who don't know, Atlantic City does get the crowds in the summer, so I wanted to give that a shot, see what might have gotten thrown up or pulled down or exposed during these last few days of winds. Finally, the wind has changed. The wind has shifted to the west. Now you're going to see a pretty steady buildup of sand down near the water. Okay, after working down low and only digging a few pennies here and there, I decided to come up near the top of the tide line. Got into this, hit a quarter, started to spiral out. I got a nickel right in here, and then right above that another nickel on like past. Nothing else moving through, and got a signal right here. Unfortunately, got a little scare. Just saw the gleam. I thought it was gold. It's gold plate. It's been laying here a while though, it looks like. Here's the, at first I thought it was a surfboard, but it's a medallion of some type. I don't know if it's religious or if that's really a surfboard design. I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of junk jewelry. No gold yet, just plate. I'll be back. Okay, so far I put a little time into this area, and there's not a whole lot happening down near the water. You can see it's pretty filled in this area. Not a whole lot of rocks and shells, and you can just tell it's pretty much fresh accreted sand. The interesting thing is, up above it, I did manage to find an area holding some heavy coins. I got a nickel right there in the middle. It spiraled out, and I just started hitting nickels, a couple quarters, another nickel. And working out from there. So I'm finding that the upper slope has small patches of coins, but again, it's you really got to look for them. I ran outside the spiral and dug a couple signals, actually 4 signals, a couple up top, and they turned out to be pennies and a nickel, again another nickel. So on this particular beach, the upper slope seems to be where everything is producing. Let me show you this area. Get a POV shot, as they call it in the industry. It's a slope. It's an upper slope area. You get down below it, and it's hard to see, but it's pretty much accreted sand, or sand that has been dragged down to cover the lower spot. So that's what the guys were saying from the other day. They were hitting everything mid slope up to about the top of the slope. So that seems to be where it is, and that's where all the pebbles and shells seem to be. So I'll give this a little more time, and then I got one other spot I want to hit, and we'll see how that works out. Okay, well, here are my meager finds from hitting those upper slopes, and you know, good amount of heavy coins, no jewelry. I got a couple pieces of junk. I have this junk heart, and I also have that junk pendant I dug. So try another spot and see how that produces. Be back. Okay, I moved to a beach north of where I was hunting, different town, and I just took a blind poke into this area, and you can see, you know, the storm did obviously bring sand down. Good thing is the ripple trough starting to form in here. Tide's coming in, so it's starting to fill up with water. Luckily, I got my boots on, my hip boots, so I'm going to get in there, see if I can grab something before the tide comes in. So I'm going to hurry up, and I'll be back. Okay, it's a little bit after 4 o'clock. I got maybe one more hour before it gets dark. So came back south again, one of my more familiar beaches. Lots of rocks and stones in this area. I'm in a little bit of a depression down in here, a little lower than the rest of the beach. Maybe I'll get lucky and run into a patch. It seemed like yesterday I was hunting south of here, not too far south of here. Same type of conditions, but the targets were very, very patchy. I was getting in areas, it seemed like every time I would dig one, I would dig maybe 8 or 9 more, and then it would turn off. I'd have to keep walking, do that wide W pattern, get into another patch, same thing. So it's all hit or miss. This is what I'm going to be detecting. This is the type of area I'm going to be detecting in. As you can see, there's no shortage of shells and pebbles, but unfortunately on this beach that doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot. Good thing is it's a little lower than the rest of the beach. This seems to be a little lower area. That gets a little higher as you go up, but let's see what this produces anything. I'll be back. Okay, so there you have it. Another good day on the beach. Beautiful weather. Weather was in the low 50s today, and it's just incredible for late January. Last place of the day turned out to be the best. I did dig that small gold ring, and I did run into 3 other hunters in Atlantic City. Only got to talk to one of them. The other 2 kind of hightailed it in the other direction. The second place, the middle place, was probably the worst choice. That was pretty sanded. Didn't really cut that well. So we'll be going back there until at least the next storm. But this last place really was the spot. And hopefully I can get back here again before it fills back in. So that's about it. Another successful day. And I'll see you back on the beach.